Everything's going really well, to be fair. I mean, it's been going all right. Hard work, obviously. Change of opponents been a little bit frustrating because of obvious reasons. You know, I wanted to box Aaron. I thought it'd be a good fight, like, you know. But nevertheless, I think Bradley Pryce would be a good fight, be a hard fight, like, you know. So I think it'd be good. Hopefully. I mean, it's horses for courses. Everyone's a different fighter, and every fight, I think, you try and adapt to their style a little bit to sort of counteract what they're doing and change your own style. But I mean, it's I think so. I think his style's probably got. It'll probably adapt well with my style, make for a good fight, an entertaining fight, I think. But I just think I don't think there's a fighter in the country, to be honest, who wants success as much as I want it. You know, believe me, you know, I've not been blessed with the best skills in terms of boxing ability, or, you know, I've got a little bit of fragile skin from time to time, and but with the tools that I've got, I intend on giving 110% and making that, you know, trying to pull out the best performances I can and get myself some decent titles, like, you know. And obviously the British is the one title that every fighter in Britain wants to win. So. Oh no, it means more to me than anything. So it's crazy. Like I said to everyone before I boxed Anthony Small, it took me, you know, it's like 11 years of dreaming about it, and, you know, to actually have it is it's unreal. I slept with a belt and laid it on the bed, didn't take it off. Yeah, it was mad. Brilliant though, you know. Love it. I think, I mean, Al set out a game plan of staying away from him, obviously, because he's a bit of a puncher. Staying away from him and just using footwork. I know, you know, when I put my head to it, I know I can box well, like, you know. It's, so I think he was quite surprised. We sparred a lot in the amateurs, and when we sparred in the amateurs, he was. I didn't know no better than to stand and sort of trade or take the fight to him. So I think he was expecting the same again, like, you know. But it was, I think it was quite deceiving. He didn't realise how quick I was. And I know I've only knocked out 5 out of the 17 fights I've had, but I punch harder than people think. I mean, it's, I'm not a knockout artist by no means, but I've dropped a lot of the people I've got in sparring, or I've dropped a lot of people when I've been in against tough journeymen, you know. And a lot of the journeymen I've boxed over the 4-round level, you know, they don't get stopped. Do you know what I mean? Some of them don't get stopped at that level. So it's, you know, it's just only stood me in good stead, to be fair, not stopping anybody. So it's built up my experience inside the program. So I've got no complaints, but like I say, I think on the 5th of February, it's, I think you'll see a good performance again from myself. But whether it's the same sort of game plan or tactics, you'll wait to see, eh? Yeah, I'm sparring Eric, I sparred before I boxed Martin Conception, who's good the way he's coming up. I think he's unbeaten in 6 or 5 or 6, isn't he? So he's a talented kid, and obviously George, you know, he's a talented fighter, much heavier than myself. So it's hard work. I've done a lot of work with Darren Barker. I'll spar anyone, to be honest with you. I mean, it's only experience at the end of the day. You're not winning or losing in there, and whether you come away and get a good idea, or you come away, you know, getting the better of the spar, or whatever happens, it makes no odds. As long as you're learning in there, which is the main thing, that's all that matters. I mean, when I first turned pro, every spar I had to win. It was I was too competitive for my own good, you know, and I had to say, look, you're not going to get any sparring if you just want to sort of bulldoze through people. I treated every spar as if it was a fight, and we were struggling at the start of my pro career, to be honest, to find people I could spar with, because it was just, I was taking liberties, if I'm honest, and so it took me a little while to sort of get used to it and knuckle down, but the sparring's always been good since I've turned over, and I don't see that stopping it by any time soon. Well, my aim was always to win a Lonsdale belt. So to win that was part of the plan, you know. To win it outright is my next thing, you know. Get these 3 defences out of the way. Obviously we got the first step out of the way, which, to be fair, pressure-wise was tough, you know. You win it, and all of a sudden I was the underdog when I went in against Anthony Small, and to come out and win it, and I thought, I've done that. There was no pressure on me. Then all of a sudden, I'm the favourite. Gone in there against Martin, first defence, and there was a lot of pressure there. I spoke to Ryan Rhodes and Jamie Moore before the fight, and they said exactly the same thing. There's a lot of pressure on your first defence. But I got through that. So hopefully now I want to make these 2 defences. I want to win it outright, and then I'll we go from there. But I mean, this is my main thing really. I want to be British champion. I've got a baby coming on the 10th of March, so I want to be able to have some pictures done with the belt, knowing it's mine with my newborn. So yeah, all good.